We have that Memorex CD radio thing from the previous video. The surroundings may look a little different, but that's because this repair kind of ensues something a little different. I guess you could call this kitchen table electronics repair. Excuse me. And we're not going to do any electronic repair on this because there's electronically nothing wrong with it. We've got a bad belt, or a loose belt, on the CD tray. So I powered it on here. If we switch it into CD and press eject, see what I mean? It didn't open all the way. I had to pull it, and if I press close, you can see it doesn't close all the way. And if I do this, there you can hear it kind of engaged and is now trying to read a disc which is not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the belt out. We're going to try a trick called boiling the belt. And yeah, really what you do is you just get a pot of water, bring it to boiling, put the belt in, and hopefully it'll shrink the belt down a little bit, and then it should work. Hoping I don't have to take this apart to get the belt out. I'm going to turn it off. Might as well unplug it here too. And see if you can get a look in there. I mean, I can't see in there. I'm gonna pause the camera and see if I can see it in there. To a surprise to no one, I couldn't get to the belt from the front, so it's not like an Xbox 360. So proceeded to take all the screws out. And if you're wondering what the model of this is, there it is. It's a model number MTT 3200. If you want to get your eBay searches on. I beheaded it. Now I gotta, looks like I gotta take, this is quite the disassembly. Looks like it's, the top lifts off and then there's some more screws inside. And are there any down in the back? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I guess there are. Let's figure out how to get to those. I think looks like there's a trim piece that pulls off. So I'll slowly keep pulling this thing apart. Apparently it's got 5-watt speakers in it. It's not too bad for something like this. I guess this isn't a boom box. It doesn't have a battery compartment or anything. Some time has passed. I didn't think this was going to be this involved. But I found it in there. See if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Talk about a poor design. So you have to remove this board. You have to take this thing entirely apart. Got a bunch of screws everywhere. I think I can turn off night shot. Got a bunch of screws everywhere. Hope I can get this back together. But yeah, down in there's the belt. Now I gotta pull it out and then we can proceed. There it is. In fact, this actually doesn't feel bad at all. Oh, that's probably why it's slipping. It's covered in oil. It's like all greasy. And that would do it. Actually, just try something real quick. Let's go over here. And Doing this will help. And we'll come back over here. We'll get a... Apparently we're out of paper towels, so I'll just use a napkin. And we'll just try putting this, I don't know if you could see any of that. I'm holding the camera in my left hand. Let's try sticking this back on. Yeah, it doesn't feel loose. It feels nice, still nice and tight. Yeah. I should probably do this with 2 hands instead of 1. So okay. Wonderful. So that didn't fix anything. That means I have to pull this all back apart again. Because of course that's how this goes. Well, it seems to be doing a little better. So what I want to do here is bring the water to a boil. So let that do its thing. And then what the internet says is you want to let this get to a boil, shut it off, and then drop the belt in for about 5 minutes. At least for turntable belts, these are usually made of the same material. So yeah, we'll see how this works. So we're almost there. It didn't take. I knew it wouldn't take very long. It's a small pan and not a lot of water. So now that it's at a boil, I'll shut it off, drop the belt in, and we let it sit for a little while. We'll set our timer. Oh, we'll just do 4 minutes. I think I let it sit for about that. Alright, so we've just got a few seconds left. I can't tell a real difference, but maybe it'll work better? I don't know. This is the first time I'm trying this. So I'll just let it count down here. And then definitely tell it's still hot. There's steam coming off of it. I don't know if it's showing up in video or not. Alright. Take this over here. Here's our belt. I'll just put this back on there to cool off. Maybe I can tell a little difference in the way it is. Well, I guess the best way to find out if that did anything is to try it out. Alright, now that I've got everything plugged back in, the cat's joined me. I'll plug this in. Well, that seemed to have worked. That worked. Let me go get a CD. I know, how corny. It's the first CD I saw, though. Doesn't even sound like the controls need cleaned. Yeah, I would say that's working. I don't want to play too much of this, because it is copyrighted material after all. So yeah. If your CD player tray is not opening sometimes, try boiling the belt in a pot of water, or in my case a pan. That actually saved time boiling, and it also saved time when I have to clean the dishes. So, well, I want to get this back together, and I'm going to thank you all for watching. No, it's been a while since I've made any videos. So, yeah. And now I have to figure out where all these screws go. So, thanks for watching.